Hello and welcome to part 2 of my Xenogears playthrough. Basically, in the previous part we saw the introduction and the fact that our main character Faye is new, kind of new to the village. I sort of accepted him. He was apparently dropped on the doorstep, basically, of the elder of the village a little while ago. We also found out that 2 of his friends are getting married in about a day or so. So basically, in this one, I'm going to be trying to get what is called the RPS badge, and that's the rock paper scissors badge. And basically, I did try recording this already. I think it was yesterday I tried, actually, and after an hour of recording I still hadn't managed to get the badge. So here we are. This is sorry for the silence there. Here we are. This is the guy that does the rock paper scissors, and he's a bit of a cocky, annoying guy, but hopefully we'll get it this time, not spend another hour. If it is going to be a long one, what I'll do is I will sort of cut down the video, try and cut out some of the bits and speed it up a little bit so that you don't have to watch the full however long it takes me. Hopefully we'll get it. As I noticed yesterday, I don't know if we'll do it again today or not, but I noticed yesterday that it kept starting with I think it was paper, so I'll do scissors to start with. But basically, the RPS badge is later on. I think you get something for it. You actually get like maybe an item or something special for getting it, or combined with other badges, you get something special. But this is, I think, your only chance in the game to get it. So if you do want it, if you're a completionist, if you're bothered about either getting everything you possibly can or getting the item later in the game, then you definitely want to do this now. If you're not too bothered, I would definitely recommend avoiding it, because it is probably one of the most annoying things I think I've ever done in any game. So it's like, as I said this yesterday when I was recording, but I scrapped that recording as it was so long. I said basically it's just soul destroying. It's just drains your life force. It is that annoying. Right, well, let's try this then. I think it's going to start with paper, so there we go. If you take too long on that part, by the way, he calls you a cheater and you have to pay 15G just for forfeiting or something, I don't know. Right, so the way that I think this, I've heard that it works, is that, now I found this out yesterday, or I would have already done it and I would already have this all edited and whatnot. Basically, he's supposed to, that was my dog if you heard that. Oh, she's always causing some kind of noise. Basically, what happens is supposed to follow a vague pattern of he won't pick the same choice as he lost with. So technically now he's lost with paper, he's lost using that, so that leaves him with rock or scissors. So technically, if I was to pick rock and he picked scissors, and I would win. But if we both pick rock, then it's a standoff. But if I picked scissors and he picked rock, so I'm best picking rock, basically. Now it's supposed to follow that kind of pattern, but he deviates all the time. Sometimes he'll follow it and sometimes he won't. You can never tell when he's going to follow it. So I'm going to try and stick to the pattern. So I'm going to go with rock. Right, let's go back over to him. Go rock. There you go. He's already deviated from the sort of the plan. So he's won with paper. I'm guessing he's probably just going to pick paper again. So I'm gonna pick scissors. No. Right, there we go. This time I'm gonna pick rock because I'm gonna try and stick with the plan. There we go, it's worked this time. He's actually gone and he didn't pick what he lost with. So it's lost with scissors this time. That leaves rock and paper. Now if I click paper, that should beat his rock if he picks rock. But he also could pick scissors again because he doesn't always stick to the sort of plan, so to speak. So we'll see. Yeah, no, it's stuck to it so far. Now that's 3 wins in a row. After the 3rd win, he is supposed to, but this doesn't happen all the time yet again. It's totally random what he does. He's supposed to stay with the one that he lost with. So in this case it'll be rock, but knowing my luck he won't stick with it. So I'm gonna go with paper again. Let's hope that he sticks with the pattern, you know. If he doesn't, then we'll have to start all over again from round 1. There we go, that's 4 out of 5. Now if I'm right, he should now, on the 5th attempt, the very last game, go back to what he used to do, which is he should not pick rock again, which leaves scissors and paper. So I'm hoping he's going to pick paper. I'm going to go with scissors. Yes! We've done it! Thank God for that. Right, there we go, that is it. We have won the RPS badge and I've done it in a mere 7 minutes rather than the hour it took me yesterday. And that's how you beat him. So that time he stuck with the pattern. So hopefully this will be useful to anyone that's maybe looking to try and beat him themselves if they're playing this, because that is the exact pattern he's supposed to stick to. For the first 3 fights, he will not use what he lost with. Then when it gets to after you've won 3 and you're on the 4th round, he should stick with the one that he lost with on the previous round. So say he lost with rock on the 3rd round, he will, on the 4th round, he will go rock again. So you should pick the same option to beat that again. And then on the very final round, he should go back to not picking what he lost with. So say, as you say, he lost with rock on the 3rd and 4th round, so he's not going to pick rock again. That would leave scissors and paper, which is what happened this time. So you just pick scissors, because that would beat paper. And if he picks scissors as well, then it's a draw and you just have to try again, you know. So basically, if he sticks to that pattern, you've got to win. But at any point he could decide to just be random. Now that is the annoying part of this. Sometimes it takes a very long time for him to stick to that pattern. But that pattern is there, it just doesn't always happen. So it could take you a few minutes, you could get it the first time, or it could take you hours. It's taken me about 1 hour and 7 minutes in total to do this, with yesterday's run and today. But I did notice, I don't know if this will help you guys, I'd obviously saved it before I went into him, so I don't know whether it's based on the actual game, not like every time you turn on the game it's different, as in the actual game, the playthrough you are doing at that time. Maybe the first time you speak to him, he always picks that first option. For me, he always picked paper when I reset and went back in. So this time when I first went in, at the very start of this video, and I hadn't ever spoken to him before. In terms, the game hadn't registered I spoke to him before. Obviously I had, but as I keep resetting it, it's gone back to 0 again. I hadn't ever played him, so basically I went back in and he started with paper on the first round every single time, so that's a guaranteed first win at least. So it might be different if you're playing it. You might always pick rock first or scissors first, but if you was to reset the game and go back in, if you've saved it before you played him, he should pick the same option every time. That's what happened with me, definitely happened with me. So there we go, that's us, and here is, I'll show you what happens now. Always a sore loser, isn't he? It is. Give me something for it then. There you go, the Mythical RPS Hero Badge. And that is a one-off item that if you do not get it now, at this point in the game, you will never get it again. And if you keep watching, you'll find out why. So, yeah, I don't even know what use it has, if I'm honest. I have played this in the past, and I don't know if I did, I don't remember it, like sort of cashing it in, if you know what I mean. So we'll just have to see what happens, and if you follow the playthrough, we'll find out together what use it has later in the game. And there we go. He has been beaten. Yeah, you need more training. Anyway, there we go, and speak to his wife, he'll be pleased now. Oh, I do not have a passion for RPS, trust me. Not after spending an hour and 7 minutes just to get some silly badge that I'll never get a chance to get again. Right, so what I'll do, that's taken me up to 12 minutes. I don't really see the point in starting any of the storyline now, because you only get a few more minutes out of it before I have to sort of stop the video. So that was the RPS badge. Hopefully that'll help someone. Hopefully you enjoyed it, even if you aren't going to play it yourself. And if you liked it, hit the like button. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, and please leave me a comment. I always enjoy reading and replying to my comments. So thank you for watching, and I will see you for part 3, which should be basically continuing the storyline. We'll go and speak to the little brat known as Dan. As you can tell, I really like him. We'll go and speak to him and see what he wants. So again, thanks for watching, hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you very shortly, hopefully, for part 3 of my Xenogears playthrough. See you soon, bye!